Glorious rising, my divine wishcraftors and wishcrafties. Yesterday we were talking about devastation. Today we all about Hathor and our intelligence. And tomorrow we're going to be talking about getting into our ordinary individual self. So number 14, maybe that's significant. Now it comes down to a 5, which is all about change. So she is the mother of all women. She is the goddess of love, passion, and beauty. Her parties are orgies of intoxication, joy, and music. She is also associated with childbirth, delivery, and children. She is portrayed as a young woman with cow horns on her head. The sun disk is placed between the horns, which is why she is also called the divine cow. But she also has a destructive side. Try to create pleasant situations and make the most of the moments you experience. In love, Hathor helps to intensify sexuality, the senses, the explosion of life, of everything capable of being born. Increase of wealth in all areas, especially material. Today is root chakra day, base chakra. It's at the bottom of your tailbone. It's at the end of your spine. It's all about your stability and your security. NIG, the King of Wands came out, which was your creativity. So maybe your creativity is about to lead you to this ultimate emperor, empress energy, because you are leaving this devastation behind, this chaos, this 8 of Swords and 9 of Swords. You are moving away from it because it no longer serves you. You have started a new relationship with yourself where you are giving and receiving to you and yourself only. We've got the Hanged Man at the bottom, which is all about new perspective. So you realized that you needed to balance out the way that you were giving and receiving to other individuals that were just being sneaky. So maybe you had to then be sneaky in how you moved away from those individuals. Whoa. All right, so I've seen the King of Cups. So you've mastered your emotions. You are moving forward to this ultimate death, which then leads to a rebirth. You are allowing your intuition to guide you to this stability. Oh my goodness, I love this. This is beautiful. Oh, I love this. Your intuition is absolutely taking you. You have worked so long and hard to break free from all of this deception, from all of this. It could have even been depression, because I know that I've struggled with depression, and it's hard to get out of that once and for all. And even still, sometimes it lingers, but you just got to keep on keeping on, because that's the only way that you truly defeat it, by continuing to move forward and continuing to move into the bigger picture. You realize that it's not just about what's happening to you, it's about how that is going, because when something's happening to you, 10 of Swords. Yep, you guys have received full completion, so you can come into full alignment with yourself, loving yourself. The burden has now become your creativity, and you are using this Queen of Swords energy, King of Swords energy to step out and to break free, basically, because then we have the 6 of Cups, which is all about nostalgia, you enjoying yourself, and that's right under the Lover's card. You found love within yourself. Sorry, I was saying that when you are going through something, we tend to think that it's the end of the world because we aren't looking at the bigger picture of things. So being able to step back, to step away, to give to yourself the way that you were giving to all of these other individuals brought you clarity, and this was your destiny. You needed to heal. 444, you are divinely protected and you are divinely guided when it comes to this new master reset, and that's right underneath the intuition, following your intuition and what it is that you were trying to accomplish. We've got the 9 of Cups, which is all about wish fulfillment. You are receiving your wish fulfillment, which possibly could just be your stability, you being able to be independent, you being able to master your emotions. Queen of Cups on here, which we had the King of Cups. So maybe you have met your match now that you've completely balanced and you're no longer self-sabotaging this 3 of Swords, because that's more so what this specific 3 of Swords is about. This 5 of Wands is all about brothers fighting and there being conflict within. And so maybe you had to walk away from family because family was getting in the way of how you loved yourself. You constantly were waiting for them to change and it just didn't happen. And so now you are receiving justice because you did the work. 555, big change. You did the work, the hard work. Oh my goodness, the hard work of getting out of this despair, this grief, and seeing that you had 2 other cups back here. Even though you may feel like you lost more, just know you can always regain. 9 of Coins, you can always regain what you've lost. And sometimes when we lose, it's better. It teaches us how strong we truly are and how we truly genuinely don't need anyone. And that sometimes that's really hard because we've taught ourselves that we need people, but realistically we don't. And there is judgment coming in with this whole new rebirth about how you love yourself, and that is the truth. Spirit says you are moving forward in love, beauty, joy, happiness. You are finding solace. You are finding peace within oneself. You no longer need to do for these other people, that were trying to bring you down, that were trying to hold you back. You are now fully in love with yourself, and you aren't going to allow that relationship to be broken anymore by anyone that is not willing to give the same reciprocity that you have been giving this whole entire time. And I absolutely love that for you, because it's coming in heavy. You've got the wish fulfillment card and you've got stability. Today is the perfect day, so continue moving forward. Get out of that resentment, get out of that devastation. I know it's hard, and I know that you're being tested right now. I'm being tested too, but trust and believe that you are absolutely right, exactly where you need to be, because you deserve this. You deserve to receive this new nostalgia, this new this new destiny. You have turned the wheel in your favor, and now you are going to receive justice. You are going to have judgment to call upon these individuals, and it's not even you pointing the finger at them and saying you did me wrong. It's just merely you walking away is justice and judgment enough, because you know what has happened to you. Only you know what has been done to you. And if you feel it with this intuition, the High Priestess, where'd she go? Right here. And you know that you were done unjustly, you have to continue to move forward, because you deserve to move forward. You don't deserve to sit in this lack mentality, fighting with people that see your worth but aren't even up to par with you. And sometimes that's really the hard pill. You thought and you wanted so much for these people, but if they don't want it for themselves, how are you gonna make them see or make them realize that that's what they deserve? You can't. Just like nobody could tell you anything about yourself when you first started this journey, when you were getting dealt wrong and all these bad things were happening, and you were just like, well, why isn't things working out the way that they should be for me? I've been doing so much. But it's because you were surrounding yourself with people that didn't have your back, people that didn't have your best interests, and you found true love within yourself. And it was a hard journey. I know it was a hard journey, but know that you did exactly what you needed to do to get to this next step in your life, to being just your ordinary self. You had to peel away all those layers of all those people that were telling you this is who you are, that's how you are, when it truly was not who you were. You are such a loving, passionate, divine being, and you see that because of how much you were giving to all of these people, and it was depleting you. So now you get to love on yourself wholly, you get to love on yourself fully, and then hopefully you can find someone who is of a match to that. So I love you guys. I'm so grateful and thankful for you guys being here with me and allowing me to guide you. Like I said, I have extended my free readings, so please send me an email, DiViNEWiSHCRAFT@gmail.com, with your name, first and last, your birthday, your 3 goals for the end of the year, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. I love you.